Hi, I'm Tara. Today we're going to talk about discipleship. Actually, what is a disciple? What does it mean to be a disciple? Well, a disciple is a person who follows someone in order that they may learn from them. And over the years, I've learned there's something special that happens in this relationship, and it's unique from person to person. So if you have someone who disciples three different people, it won't be the same for each person because each person is unique in their own way. And they're going to learn different things and need different things. So, in order for us to understand, I have found that in John 1:35 through 51, we have a great example of the moment when Jesus started to call the disciples. As you listen to today's story, I want you to notice that each of them encountered Jesus in a different way. Some of them would actually declare a character trait about Jesus, but in some cases, Jesus would reveal something about them. So this is what we're told in the Bible in John 1:35 through 51. One day, as John the Baptist was walking with some of his disciples, he saw Jesus passing by. And he said, "Look, there's the Lamb of God." And his disciples turned and they left to follow Jesus. Well, when Jesus realized that they were following him, he turned and he said, "What do you want?" And they said, "Teacher, tell us, where are you staying?" And he said, "Come and you can see." Well, they turned and they followed him. It was about 10 in the morning. Well, Andrew, he was one of those disciples of John. And he went and got his brother, Simon Peter, and he said, "Come, you need to see. We have found the one, the Messiah, the one they call the Christ." And he took Simon Peter to Jesus. And when Jesus saw Simon Peter, he said to him, "Simon Peter, the son of John, I now will call you Cephas," which means Peter. Well, the next day, Jesus decided to leave that region and go to Galilee. And he saw Philip and he said, "Follow me." Well, Philip went and got Nathanael and he said, "Nathanael, I think we found the one that Moses and the prophets talked about. And I think it's Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." And Nathanael's like, "Nazareth? Can anything good come from Nazareth?" Well, when Jesus saw Nathanael walking by, he said, "Now there is a true Israelite. There is nothing false in him." And Nathanael said, "How do you know me?" And Jesus said to him, "I saw you sitting underneath the fig tree before Philip ever called you." "Teacher, oh my goodness, the Son of God, you are the King of Israel." And Jesus said to him, "You believe because I told you I saw you under a tree? I tell you, you're going to see greater things than this. You're going to see angels ascend and descend upon the Son of Man." May God honor the telling of his word. Did you see how each disciple gave a different title for Jesus? Did you notice that Jesus named Simon Peter a new name? And he told Nathanael about his character. For me, when I look at this passage and I see Jesus, when I ask the question, what do I learn about Jesus? I notice that he uniquely interacts with the disciples based on what they need to know for their identity, to know who they are and then who they are in God. And when I see the disciples and how they interact with Jesus, I notice that each of them gave a character trait of God. that defined who Jesus is. And when I studied it in depth, all of the names that are given in this short little story actually reveals the history of Jesus. It's pretty profound. Maybe you might want to sit and write down all the names of God that are listed out. What did you learn about Jesus? What did you learn about the disciples? I would love to hear from you and learn what you caught from this story today. Shalom, y'all.